Speaking about prophecies, so many people have a lot of words spoken over their lives, but they never live to see the manifestation. But I really wanted to know what has made it so different for you, that the words God spoke about you, we are seeing the evidence in our very day.
You cannot ignore spiritual discipline. You cannot ignore spiritual. God will literally, that God has spoken it is not a guarantee that because God said it is going to happen. He will take you through the crucible. You will have some very severe. Anybody who advances a gospel to you that lacks spiritual discipline is telling you a lie that will make you go down a slippery slope at an alarming speed. So, and my life has been a cocktail. Everyone who is close to me knows that there are things I don't compromise. Do you understand? Spiritual discipline, getting to the, like if you have been given this assignment, you know that this assignment, I must do it. I have zero tolerance for mediocrity. I have zero tolerance for, you know why I made a mistake is because that day I was tired. You know why I do this thing, and your vulnerability must always show. You must always be hungry for what God has put inside of your heart. I never get used to the things I'm doing, and I never know what I'm going to do. Now, I know this sounds important. NSPPD is coming tomorrow morning. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm only trusting God. I'm only vulnerable. I pray. So the reason why I stay awake all through the night, it's not because sleep is not doing me. I like to sleep the way others like to sleep as well. But when I remember, you have an assignment for nations. Someone is depending on my prayer tomorrow. So I was seeing a video with one of my staff, one of the testimonies, and the lady was testifying and spoke about her sister had an accident. I'm sure we are going to see that video, but as he was showing me the testimony, it riled up something again in me. So the testimony said, my sister had an accident, had a brain injury, and all of that, and the sister was having seizure every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes. So, and this was her praying, crying, and this happened in Enugu. And she was praying, crying. Next thing, she said, I waited. I could not wait for 7 a.m. to come. I was praying, Lord, please, let 7 a.m. come, 7 a.m. Only for her to get on the altar. Next thing she hears is that there is somebody here. You are having seizure every 5 minutes.
Wow.
So, how can lives depend on you that way? You don't know your calling. You don't know your calling. So for me, it's a cocktail of spiritual discipline. I try to, it's not because it's your discipline that will make the miracle happen, but your discipline shows how prepared and available you are. And so God is always willing to use available vessels. So by your spiritual discipline, by how I'm aggressive in my assignment. I am extremely very aggressive in the secrets, in the open, and all of that. If I'm talking with you and it reaches the time for my midnight prayers, I'll tell you, sorry, you just have to leave now. I am going to pray right now. So, and that is what it is. And then I pray and all of that. So this is what it is. And I want to tell people, stop worrying for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Stop worrying for me and all of that. Whatever you think might go wrong will never go wrong. That is number one. But number two, let me add that even if it goes wrong, I'm not here to live my life. I'm here to live the life of he that sent me. So, and the only way I want to die is die doing the work of God. That's the only way I want to die. So if the work of God will kill me, shikina. So, and that's it. So all of these things are cocktails of spiritual discipline. So being able to focus on, and there are days I keep saying to God, maybe you can take away this burden. I hate to see people hurt. I hate to, away from even ministry, people who know me know that I have such a large heart. I don't know, but you know how your compassion wells up. So I'm that kind of person. I don't like to see anybody hurt. So if the least I can do is this, then what is it? Then not to think of now God trusting me with the responsibility. A mother with an autistic child is waiting for 7 a.m. They are waiting for 7. They are waiting for what God would. Do you know how many people all over the world, people are gathered from India to where have you not gone? By the time sometimes when you think about, there's a prime minister I'd never heard of, and all of that. I had to reach out to someone. I didn't even know that that country existed. And I reached out to the person, and the person sent me a message last night, and he said to me, the Prime Minister of so and so country wants to reach you. And I'm asking myself, how will I take know me? Do you understand what I'm saying? But all of these things, for me, what he pointed out, say, even up to that point, I have extended the reach of your voice. So, ministry is not about being a celebrity. It's not about showing up. It's not about, if it is all of those things, I don't have something that has taken my time. Something that has taken for the past 5 years, I've never gone on holiday. I've never gone on. So even if it is about anything physical and all of that, so how are you going to even enjoy the physical things you have? All of the things that matter, I count them dung for the excellency of Christ. For me, that is all that matters.
Streams of joy, Abuja. Can we celebrate our Papa, this gift that keeps on giving? You are not shouting. Papa, we are grateful.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.